Good morning, church. Thanks for tuning in again for our Advent series. Today is the letter L, and L is for library. So I'm here in our little church library to tell you more about it. We have all sorts of biblical reference books. If you've ever wondered about something in the Bible and wanted to learn more about it, we have all sorts of research books to help with that. But we also have more lighthearted things, topical things, devotional type things. We've got kids books, youth books, poetry, history, movies, all sorts of things. So if you've never taken a closer look at the church library, come check it out. If you've ever studied French or Spanish, you might know that the word for library is bibliothèque or biblioteca. And so you might notice that that word, bibliothèque, is very similar to our word Bible. So Bible, the word itself actually means library, which makes a lot of sense if you think about it, that this book, the Bible, is not really one book. We bind it together as one, but it's actually a whole bunch of little books stacked together like a library, which is one of the reasons why the Bible is so hard to read. If you've ever tried to read through the whole thing, there are programs to read through the whole Bible in a year or a couple of years. But one of the reasons why it's really hard to do that is because there are so many different types of things in the Bible. It's not all the same, the way that you would sit down to read a novel that's all the same style when you read it. The Bible has so many different styles in it. It has history type sections, it has legend or myth type sections, it has poetry, it has wisdom literature, it has laws, just lists and lists of laws. There's so many different things in the Bible that can make it hard to just read through. But that's also part of the beauty of what makes the Bible what it is. That there are parts of the Bible that speak different things because they were written from different groups over huge spans of time. And so it's a witness to us of what different people believed about who God was and who they were throughout time. It's much richer than if it was just, one snapshot, one piece. That would make it easier to understand, but not as deep. In confirmation class this year, we've been using analogies to talk about the Bible. So one is that reading the Bible is like sitting around a campfire, the way that you tell stories that make an impression on you and shape you. Another analogy that we've used in confirmation is that the Bible is like a broken mirror, that you can't see everything clearly, but it gives you different angles of different ways to view things. Another analogy is that the Bible is like a drop of water. So it reflects things around it, but it also magnifies what's underneath it. So when we read the Bible, we can think about it from all these different ways and a whole lot more. But the Bible teaches us about who we are, who our ancestors are, and who we believe God to be, and how all of that fits together in our world. It's an amazing collection of stories and all the other things that do exactly that teach us about who God is and who we are. Thanks for tuning in with me again today, and I will see you tomorrow for the letter M.